Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, you know, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you gotta take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament, the most experience. Strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Well, tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP,
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
I'm feeling very, very confident all of a sudden. Usually when your opponent tries to intimidate you, it's because they know you're better than them. So yeah, I'd say I'm feeling pretty great right now.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players, but I've played against some of the best players across the world in multiple countries. And I'm confident my game is better. This is what you spend all those hours in the gym for, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hier, bitte. Ich habe eine Frage.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA championship between Paris FC and Istanbul basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Inside. Great pass to set up the land.
So clever and confident inside. Yilmaz just has a knack for carving out some real estate for himself.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Here's Ganesh. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Nice sequence from Ganesh. He is opportunistic.
Zadirko outside. MP. Rebound by Guvan. To the paint. Here's Kaya. Yes, and it's Guvan picking up the assist. And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
He's got so many tricks in his bag, he will find a way to hurt you.
MP outside. To the middle. Here's Zadirko. Oh, Ganesh, get that out. Outside Toprak. Shoots it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's MP for three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be taught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
Well, this is what makes Guvan so tough. He is talented, and he is intense.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws. And the free throw, no good.
When you look at Ali Denise Guvan's game, it's pretty much complete. It makes him an elite level player in this league, and he's got it all figured out.
Connects from three-point range.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
Istanbul with the lead. Ganesh sets a screen. To the inside. Yes, and it's Guvan picking up the assist.
What an eye by Guvan. Such a high IQ player who sees an opportunity with the pass way before the defense can react.
Now here's MP. He has 6. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. MP can't get that one to fall.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
And Paris gets it back. And here's Ahern behind the arc. 1 up, 1 down, and he makes his first shot of this game.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Now here's Toprak. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in his face. I thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
Here's MP. Fires the 3. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?
This is my favorite time of the year, bro.
I thought you lived for the clutch. Now you going preseason over playoffs?
Not really. I just like picking new video themes, to be honest. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Looking good, my guy.
Feeling you, MP.
and going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to, the start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against Chicago, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Max Christie out there with MP, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you've got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And good off the lead pass that time.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And so MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. What a season it was for MP. Greg, a great playoff run, and now he'll forever be a 2-time NBA champion.
And every title run is different. MP knows that now, but the way his team came together in the postseason was fantastic. A great season capped off with another ring for MP.
Here's Brown, following the basket by MP. Back to Pritchard. All 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. With the step back. Outside Tatum. The rebound by Turner.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
MP against Pritchard. Here's MP. Pass to Christie. Over White. Christie can't make it. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look to start the season.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
A team that, on paper, they expect to beat. Great teams take care of business against the bottom feeders. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Okay, Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back over to you, Kevin.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And so, the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Coming This subject David makes some noise for him.
Changes for Boston. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Derek White, and Rollins subbed in for Pritchard. Milwaukee also making some changes. Terry's checked in for Dylan Brooks, and it's Simons in for Christie. Brown against Simons. 1:11 left to play here in the first. To the middle. Antetokounmpo with the steal. MP outside. Inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Celtics trail by 6. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. To end the drought. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Simon. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Rollins. Brown outside. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bucks on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed. With a whole new lineup now. Bucks leading by 6. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Max Christie. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Well, last year, Greg, MP continuing to cement himself as an elite player in this NBA.
First team All-NBA for a second time. MP has become a franchise player, someone you build your team around.
Milwaukee has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Count the basket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Brown, no good. The Bucks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And here's MP for 3. And it's Derek White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Sinks the triple.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. MP passes to Turner. And he banks in the layup. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Pass to Pritchard. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn it.
Unbelievable move by MP.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
55 seconds left in the first half. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 40, Donnie.
Now Pritchard. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Dylan Brooks. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line with one shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for White.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And MP throws it down. And I'm sure last season is still fresh in MP's mind, Greg. He accomplished what very few players before him have done. Winning the MVP in the finals for a second time. Wow.
And there's something about the biggest stage in the sport that brings out the best in him. It says something about his mental toughness as well. Not everybody thrives under pressure like he does.
Christie the pass to MP. It'll count. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Some teams say they're going to attack the paint. These guys are just doing it, and you see the result.
I know, that's music to your ears, and they need to keep playing that tune.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Tatum, and that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
MP, no good. Celtics trail by 13. Pritchard with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. That bucket in no time at all. White's got 8 points.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And coming off his second league MVP award, Greg MP is certainly cementing his place as one of the best to ever do it.
Well, Kevin, you look at the players to win multiple MVPs, every single one in the Hall or headed there, and he'll be no exception.
And Greg, the reigning Rookie of the Year, MP, now in his second season in the NBA, and the expectations, well, they couldn't be higher.
So true. Think about how much MP impressed as a rookie, especially coming in as a second-round pick. To have that level of unexpected impact makes you wonder what we're going to see from this young man this season. There's a huge amount of potential in this kid.
MP now in his third year in the NBA, and Greg, it didn't take long for him to become one of the elite players.
And Kevin, to win an MVP as young as MP did, that's rare. To think he has another decade or so at the top of his game has got to be a nightmare for opposing teams.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. MP against... Oh, what a dunk!
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics, trailing by 10. Pass to Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Here's MP, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And MP now in his third year in the NBA, a lot of expectations, and Greg, he's delivered.
And everyone wanted immediate success from MP. Well, 2 years in, and he's delivered on everything that was asked of him.
And now, in his third year as an NBA player, you know, Greg, it feels like MP is just starting to scratch the surface of his skill.
And this is when you start seeing the type of player someone is long-term. I know MP is starting to figure things out, and I'm excited to see what he can accomplish.
Turner with the screen for MP. For 3, MP showing the range.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Brown over Brooks. And it's Brown missing. Bucks leading by 11. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
A moment to check out MP here. Coming off a terrific season. And with his incredible knack from long range, he ranked first in the league in three-point percentage.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Simons, he's checked in for Miles Turner. And that one, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
MP, no good.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Pass to Rollins. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Robinson Earl's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
MP has been leading the charge for Milwaukee. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
The start of the fourth quarter. Make some noise, fans.
We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
On the court for the Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Max Christie out there with MP. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Now Pritchard puts up the 3. Cleared away by Turner.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
MP and...
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Tatum against Giannis. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Knocks down the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Tatum. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Through contact, Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Got us a screen on Pritchard. Outside, Christie. Now MP. Now onto the Kumbo. And there's the dunk.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Tatum against Giannis. Beyond the arc. From anywhere, anytime. Tatum.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. MP. MP gets the job done inside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. White outside. Pritchard fires. No good from 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Third personal foul. Team foul.
They lead by 4, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team. No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Brown against Christie. White buries the deep ball.
So many of the plays they're running, designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making all of those put in this game in the refrigerator.
Now a timeout called by Boston. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Drained from outside.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, did they pay the price with the dribble.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now here's Tatum. Fires the three. The three goes down.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
Whoa, 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 whoa. That almost sounded like you didn't expect me to drop 20 tonight. I don't know if I appreciate that, Jennifer Quintana.
Oh, I'm just asking about the game plan, MP. No shade intended.
Right. Game plan's the same as every night. We play to our strengths, and my scoring is one of our strengths. I get buckets, we win. Simple formula, easy to replicate. How about you look for it a little bit closer next time out?
Eyes peeled, MP. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Goodness, you guys are so ridiculous.
We're still good for tomorrow, right?
Oof, can we move it to later this week? Tomorrow is terrible for me.
Nah, later in the week is dicey for me. I could maybe do next Thursday.
Hey, so where are we going?
I'm on the road.
Just the northwest corner of the parking lot. Phil said he heard something. So what are you guys doing right now?
Nothing. Just talking to you, trying to figure out when we're gonna schedule a time when all of us can get together and chat. Oh. I'm gonna be back upstairs.
So, have you decided on your travel destinations?
I have. I'm off to Melbourne, Australia, and a day in Brisbane. Oh, that's for a couple You ever done them? I got 7 photo there with all kinds of comparisons.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Great. Want to come over this weekend? Yeah, sounds good. I'm free Saturday night.
You're not leaving info on the socials, understood? Enjoy those trips, huh? Report back soon.
You think the German kid can make the league?
I put the odds at 100 to 9.
Yeah, of course. That's way more complicated math than I was expecting.
Yeah, would that be like 90% odds?
Picture.
Scary.
100 to 0, but in German.
Oh, good one, I guess.
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, probably for the best.
You still having a game tournament this weekend?
We are. Bring snacks.
Oh, I love games. Can I play? You play TJ? All the time. I'll bring games.
Oh, yeah?
And I'll bring board games.
Wait, no need.
It's all classic games.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
Yeah, save the cardboard for this team? Compost heap.
That's fair. Check the address, okay?
My daughter was asking me to make smoothies last night. She kept asking for selfies and autographs.
Oh,
that's gotta be frowned upon. Yeah, it is. No, last time I snuck in some kale, she saw little green bits, and now every day she asks me to promise I won't put any kale in.
Even more adorable.
So mostly strawberries and bananas.
Yeah, that's a classic. Did you see the 40-point game out of Nevada yesterday?
Sure did.
Hey,
I'm thinking about
got any plans this weekend? We sure do.
It wasn't rain.
Wow, how fun.
I recorded 14-shot challenges during the game. The kid was in the park.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college scoring games, with shorter games and all.
Okay, listen though, let's not get all carried away. I'm bigger than that guy with the large kid.
Anyone been to Utah?
Nope, but my neighbor went and showed me some of the coolest photos. Has all the best shots on canvas and emphasizes the reds.
Got any pictures?
No, it wasn't my trip.
25.
Maybe a
$5
difference.
That's ice cold.
I had no idea.
Mexico. Photos of photos?
Try it out sometime.
What's up, Bimpy?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Hawks, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. Not the position you want to find yourself in. Now, we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's MP, and it's Terry, and at the 2. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Wendell Carter is out there with Evan Mobley, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Still extremely early on, Grant, but talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
And some would say, careful what you wish for, but he is undaunted, embracing the challenge and saying, I want all the smoke.
And Milwaukee has possession after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. 4 on the clock. Here's MP, and he packs
it down right on top of Evan Mobley. Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Pass to Carter. And here's Garland. And Cleveland another three. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Rebounded by the Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando. Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen. Back to Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got his third bucket of the night. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 26 points for him last game against Orlando.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Tyson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP. And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He added 55 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight. Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
You're such a smooth shooter. Mathurin is someone you must guard closely, or this is what happens. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 6 points. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Garland. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
1:05 left in the first. There's a screen by Turner. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP. Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive. Outside Mathurin. Back to Garland. Five to shoot over MP. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mathurin. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. MP outside. Pass to Turner. Stolen by Carter. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Here's Saraf. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Mobley. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time or not? And they're going to take another look at the replay to make sure. But to me, it looked like he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Saraf is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Simons left side. Portis the screen. Shoots. And it's Simons missing. The Cavaliers leading. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Bucks. Outside McBride. Takes the 3. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Brian, back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Jovic. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Simons passes to Portis. Back to Brooks. Pass to Portis. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Saraf. Cleveland working the ball around now. From the arc. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Allen. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Simons finds Brooks. To halt the run. Rebounded by Jovic. The Cavaliers lead by 9. Pass to Saraf. Baseline jumper. Again, Cleveland scores.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Coming onto the floor is your new high squad.
Out there.
All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
Bucks trail by 11. MP up top, guarded by Garland, and he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 10 points.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Mitchell, the pass to Matherin. No good on the triple. The Bucks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. MP right side. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Mobley passes to Garland. Picked by Carter. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Milwaukee shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. And here comes Cleveland. This run now up to 13-2. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point land. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside Garland. Launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half now in the books. Cleveland on top. They're up by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But
let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Cavaliers. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. The Bucks trail by 10. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's MP, and it's Terry, and it's the 2.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. He drops it from range.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
And Milwaukee has possession. 11-point game. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell. That was unbelievable!
Wow. Now that is a finish for the ages.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot and he will fire it with any amount of space.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
and they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Mitchell. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
MP with a step. Back to Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
Milwaukee making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Simon has subbed in for Terry. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Pass to Garland. Fires the 3. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. Here's Milwaukee. There's a screen by Turner. The slam from MP.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3. Mobley's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's stolen by Garland. They push it up 4 on 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
For 3, Mathurin. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail by 11. From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Spins. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Carter. Jovic comes in for Mobley. Tyson, he's checked in for Mathurin. Saraf comes in for Garland. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Portis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Right wing. Cleveland working the ball around now. 4-3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Bucks trail by 5. Here's MP. Portis, the pass to MP. Back to Portis. Brooks the screen on Allen. The drive by MP. MP throws it down off the drive.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Here's Saraf, covered by MP. From deep. Saraf can't hit.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
MP no good. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks against Mitchell. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Cleveland on top, up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players this wrong.
Teams will make substitutions. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Saraf is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Tyson in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. In transition, here come the Bucks. Here's MP. MP right through him.
And MP is having himself a game, staying aggressive.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Pass to Allen. Now Garland. Here's Tyson. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
MP against Garland.
I've got to tell you that athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Outside Mitchell. Matherin outside. Shoots a 3. Not that time. The Bucks trail by 5. MP. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, it drops in.
And just excellent work by Carter Jr. He's used to having to overcome tough defense like this.
Turner, a screen on Garland. The drive by MP. There's MP finishing the drive.
Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
Matherin outside. Here's Mobley. Now Carter. Garland. Bucket! Straight in!
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Turner. MP outside. Carter rips down the board. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Garland! He's off from 3. And here's Milwaukee now. 8-point game. MP drives in. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam. And he commits the intentional foul.
Team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout call, Milwaukee. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Trailing by 8. That's off. And so the Cavaliers take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A solid scoring night for you, MP, but not enough to come away with the win. Talk about a tough night.
Real talk, it's frustrating. I was feeling good with my shot, you know? I hope that would pull it.
BA, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.